guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another cooking video for you guys. It's been so long since I have filmed a cooking video, so I thought this would be the perfect time to introduce to you guys raw spice bar. So I have these ingredients in front of me, which are on these two cards from Raw Spice Bar, but I just want to explain to you guys what Raw Spice Bar is so you guys aren't like, what are you talking about? If you're someone that wants to try different recipes from all around the world, Raw Spice Bar is for you. So for $8 a month, you can get freshly ground spices delivered to your door, and you can try the recipes that they give you that come with the spices for that month. So one thing that I liked about this company is that they cater to all diets. So what you can do is you can go on the website, like kind of fill out your flavor profile, and they will choose different recipes and different spices and stuff that kind of cater to what you like. So they have recipes for every type of diet, which is really cool. I like that because they don't just cater to one type of diet. This way everybody can kind of be a part of Raw Spice Bar. So I really liked that. I thought it was just a really cool concept, the fact that you can try different foods. I myself, I know I get tired of the same thing every week, and I'm sort of a creature of habit, and I do like to try new foods, but this is a great way to bring new foods and recipes to your home without having to like really do a bunch of research. You can just kind of get it delivered to your door with different recipes. Like these two recipes are something I'd probably never cook. German chicken schnitzel and horseradish and mustard cabbage. Like this is something I'd probably never make. I do make cabbage, but I don't make it this way. And what I love about that is that each packet of seasoning comes with the proper ingredients to make the recipes that they send you. So that is what's so awesome about this. This way you don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money and buy all these different seasonings and go online and look up recipes. If you don't have the stuff, you get it right delivered to your door. So these are the horseradish mustard seed seasonings, and this one is for my schnitzel, my German chicken schnitzel that I'm gonna try to make today. That's why I have these ingredients in front of you guys, because the recipe calls for all of these things. So I had to actually pound this chicken out to 1/4 of, it says 1/4 of an inch here, to make sure that it does fry like that thin chicken. And then I had to get cabbage, which I already had, onions, flour, salt, egg, and breadcrumbs. And this is everything you're gonna need besides the butter. I don't have the butter out yet. It's actually gonna take 6 tablespoons butter, which is a lot of butter, but yeah, so I'm gonna do this for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this. It's my first time ever making it, so you're kind of like trying these recipes out with me, and I will let you guys know in the end how they taste. But I just thought this was a really cool concept, and I wanted to try them out. You guys know I love to cook, so I just thought this was really, really neat. So again, you guys can have these fresh flavors delivered to your door. You can also purchase the different spices if you want. It's just a great website. I thought it was really cool, something different, especially if you're someone who likes to cook and try different recipes. I love the whole idea of things being delivered to your house now, so you don't really have to go out anymore and buy groceries or now seasonings and stuff. You can just have this stuff delivered to you. I mean, obviously you'd have to buy the stuff for this, but I mean in general, the whole idea of food and like different things being delivered to you now is just really cool. So I thought you guys might want to know about Raw Spice Bar. I was excited to try this, and I'm getting ready to show you guys how to make this German chicken schnitzel, because this is something I've never made, so this is gonna be interesting. So if you guys want to see how I make my German chicken schnitzel, please keep watching. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add in my Raw Spice Bar spices. This is the German chicken schnitzel spice. I'm gonna add it into the flour because that's what the recipe calls for. Don't worry, your flour will still be flavorful. It looks like it kind of disappears in the flour once I start mixing, but it actually adds a lot of flavor to the flour, believe it or not. You can taste it once you taste the chicken, so don't worry about the flour. So then you're going to just coat your chicken in the flour first. This is actually how you get really crispy chicken. Then you dip it in egg, and then you want to dip it in your breadcrumbs. Now be careful because breadcrumbs do brown really fast, so just make sure your pan is heating, but just like heating on low at first. Then you're going to use 6 tablespoons of butter. I know this sounds like a lot, or teaspoons of butter, I'm sorry. It is a lot, guys. To me, it's almost a whole stick of butter, but you actually do need this because this is what you're going to be cooking your chicken in. It's going to give it that buttery flavor. Just make sure you don't cook it too long because you obviously, like right here, your butter will burn. Butter does burn, so just be careful. So I'm gonna add in the chicken. I'm gonna brown it on both sides. Don't worry, it does cook thoroughly because the chicken has been pounded to 1/4 of an inch. So it's thin chicken, so it actually cooks thoroughly, so you're fine. Don't worry about that. You just want to make sure you do pound it thin to make sure that it cooks thoroughly, because when you're browning, you know, it's going to get dark. So then I'm going to add in some olive oil into the pan. You can use vegetable oil. It does say vegetable oil, but I used olive oil. And then I'm going to add in the horseradish seasonings from Raw Spice Bar and just kind of let the seasoning cook into the oil, and you want to watch those seeds pop. You see them popping everywhere. Once they start doing that, that's when you add in your onions and your cabbage. So I added all of that in together and I let it cook down. I added, I think, a half a teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of, or tablespoons, I think, of butter. Gosh, it's so much butter in this recipe, but it actually came out really, really good. I added some turkey bacon in there as well, just for flavor. I know that wasn't called for, but that's how I like my cabbage. Okay guys, so I'm gonna try this. This is my first time ever trying German chicken schnitzel. It's actually really good. It definitely has like a buttery taste to it, because I fried it in butter, which I normally don't do, but the recipe called for it, and it really gave like the breadcrumbs more flavor. They weren't seasoned breadcrumbs, they were just Trader Joe's breadcrumbs, but they're like real breadcrumbs. So it really is good. Like, I actually really like it. So let's try the cabbage, because this is kind of what I was a little nervous about. It's good. I like it. So I am gonna sit here and finish this meal. I want to thank you guys for watching and for joining me. Again, guys, make sure you check out Raw Spice Bar. They have so many different flavor kits for all different types of diets. $8 a month. You can't beat that. Thanks, guys. I love you. I will see you in my next cooking video. Bye.